The Ukrainian military is rapidly losing troops in the war against Russia as fighting continues mainly in eastern Ukraine. AP's Karen Chamas reports.
In a military cemetery just 90 miles west of Kiev, another soldier is laid to rest as Ukraine marks 100 days since the start of the war. The burial marks the 40th fighter to die in this cemetery alone, as workers rapidly prepare new graves for the next bodies that will inevitably arrive soon. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has said that Ukraine is now losing 60 to 100 soldiers each day in combat. That number surpasses the almost 50 per day death toll of American soldiers that died in 1968 during the Vietnam War's deadliest year for U.S. forces. I'm Karen Chamas.
NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg has met with Finland's Prime Minister and spoken to Turkey's president as he seeks to overcome Turkish resistance to Finland and Sweden joining the alliance. Stoltenberg visited Washington this week, and he tweeted late Friday that he met with Finnish Prime Minister Sanna Marin while there. They discussed the need to address Turkey's concerns and move forward with the Finnish and Swedish membership applications. According to Stoltenberg, Russia's war in Ukraine pushed the Nordic countries to apply to join NATO. But Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan accuses Sweden and Finland of supporting Kurdish militants deemed by Turkey to be terrorists. Stoltenberg said he had a constructive phone call with Erdogan and called Turkey a valued ally. This is VOA News. Prince Charles of Great Britain paid an emotional personal tribute to his mother, Queen Elizabeth, on Saturday during celebrations to mark her Platinum Jubilee, praising the monarch for uniting the nation and continuing to make history during her 70-year reign. Charles spoke at a pop concert that opened with a comic sketch of the 96-year-old monarch having tea with Paddington Bear and tapping out the tune to the Queen anthem, "We Will Rock You," on her china teacup. The heir to the throne, Prince Charles, appeared toward the end of the concert outside Buckingham Palace. As images of Elizabeth's reign were displayed on the walls, Charles, who is 73, said the Jubilee had given the country the chance to say thank you. Elizabeth herself was not present, having missed a number of Jubilee events because of episodic mobility problems that have caused her to cancel engagements recently. The White House says a small private airplane mistakenly entered restricted airspace near President Joe Biden's Delaware vacation home Saturday, prompting the brief evacuation of the president and first lady. Officials say there was no threat to the Biden family and that precautionary measures were taken. After the situation was assessed, Biden and the first lady returned to their Rehoboth Beach home. The Secret Service said in a statement that the plane was immediately escorted from the restricted airspace after mistakenly entering a secured area. The agency said it would interview the pilot, who, according to a preliminary investigation, was not on the proper radio channel and was not following published flight guidance. David McCormick has conceded the Republican Senate primary in Pennsylvania he conceded to celebrity cardiologist Mehmet Oz. And the Ukrainian military, as the mass shootings in Uvalde, Texas, and Tulsa, Oklahoma, are again putting the focus on gun control measures such as waiting periods to buy firearms. Advocates say such measures can provide authorities with time to complete background checks and create a cooling-off period for people who might pose an imminent danger. The gunman who killed his surgeon, another doctor, and 2 others this week in Tulsa bought an AR-style rifle hours beforehand. Just 9 states and Washington, D.C. have explicit waiting periods before people can purchase at least some types of firearms. Gun rights advocates say such laws hinder people who seek guns to protect themselves. And the death toll from a German train derailment near a Bavarian alpine resort climbed to 5 on Saturday as another body was recovered from the wreckage, according to police. Via remote, I'm Marissa Melton.